He talking about he taking me to court for kids that's not his. You're delusional. These are my kids. What do you mean you taking me to court for my kids?
Be fucking for real.
They catch him right there popping mad shit on the porch. They arrest his ass.
Exactly what the fuck you deserve.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you're not new here, hey girl, hey, how you doing? How you been? Where you from? Where you at?
Hey, it's your first time coming to my house.
So yes, y'all, I did miss Monday upload and I did miss Thursday upload, okay? But listen, it's summertime. The kids is out on school break. Me and my kids went on a little staycation, but I'm back and we ready to tell the story time. So before we even get into part 6, let's address the questions that we had in part 4 and part 5, okay? So the first question was, is Omar your ex-fiance? Fuck no! No, he is not. That is 2 separate people, 2 totally different individuals, okay? So you kept letting him in. It wasn't a question, it was really a statement. And honestly, I really feel like y'all listening to the story time just to respond. Y'all not listening to actually hear what I'm saying. Hear, you know, with your ears, hear what I'm saying. I did not let him in. I called the cops on him how many times? And then he climbed in the windows. He let himself in. He kept doing it to the point where I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You have to listen to the story time. You can't just listen to one part and then judge off of that part. You don't really know the whole full details until you have all the parts, right? Right. Next question was, did Omar change your outlook on men? Yes, he did, y'all. I feel like he really turned my heart cold. That's why I really didn't work with me and my ex-fiance. Like, I really tried. I could not love that man the way he needed to be loved. I couldn't even love myself the way I needed to be loved. You feel what I'm saying? And honestly, recently, I tried a date. And I was told that I'm emotionally unavailable. I don't have no feelings. I'm cold-hearted.
I genuinely don't give a fuck.
I don't got time to be loving on no man. I don't have time for it. I got 4 kids I gotta love on and myself. So yeah, we not doing that. That is basically all of the questions that we got from there. Now we're gonna move on to part 6 because yes, I know y'all are waiting and y'all tired of waiting, okay?
And I'm just happy to be here to say that I am healed today and I got over it. But that motherfucker tried me. Okay, I'm ready to tell my story.
So remember, in part 5, where we left off, remember I told you he had hit me. I got the stitches. His mother said, don't call the police. I called them anyway. The police couldn't catch him. His mother really gave him money to get in the car and drive all the way back to Miami.
Mind your fucking business right now.
The whole time he is in Miami, I would say it's like 2 weeks that he's in Miami. He's steady calling me from 305 numbers, 786 numbers. If you from Miami, then you know the area codes. I know them by heart now because he done called me from every Miami number in the world. So 305 area code is 786. Yeah, he was calling me from all of those. I would have random messages, random numbers. Oh, he's crying on the phone. He's begging. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Please, I know I messed up bad. I want to come home. I miss you and my kids.
Just cut it the fuck out.
This, that, and the third. And I'm just like, nigga, bye. Like, what you did to my face, it can never be forgiven. It's a reminder every day I look in the mirror and look at my mouth that what you did to me. And then on top of that, right after he did that, I had to go to work the next day, y'all. At this point, I was working at Goodwill and I was working at a warehouse called Syncreon, right? When I went to Goodwill, I went to work the very next day that it happened. So I still had the stitches in my lip and all that. I was trying to wear a mask to work. My supervisor, she was black. She wasn't having it. Her name was Stephanie. I'll never forget her. She was black. She wasn't having it. Stephanie put me in the office, whatever. She was asking me like, oh, what happened? Like, what's going on? I need you to trust me. Just tell me what's going on. I basically let her know like, yeah, me and my ex-boyfriend, you know, I was basically in an abusive relationship and he hit me. And now he's all the way in Miami. So we really don't have to worry about him. We don't have to worry about him showing up to the store, bothering me and stuff like that. She was like, all right, I just need to let you know that if we see him in the store, because I did give them a picture, if we see him in the store, if he come around here trying to harass you or anything, he's going straight to jail because I'm calling the police.
I'm calling the police.
Like, I'm not even about to ask you. I'm straight calling the police. So I'm like, okay, cool. Mind you, this is the first job that I ever had that I let them know that just got out of an abusive relationship. I've never let no other job know before. Somebody has said in the comments like, oh, you could sue these jobs for firing you because you was going through domestic violence, whatever. I've never told no other job. I was so embarrassed. I've never told my family for real, never told friends, never told nobody up until this point right here when I really started speaking up and telling people. So at the time, Trell is still living down here with me. Trell is working. He's chilling with, what did I name my little cousin again? Reggie. Trell is still chilling with Reggie. He's still going over there. So Trell really don't know what's going on. He didn't know about me being hit. He didn't know about me being in the hospital. He was always gone for all of the crazy stuff because Omar would only do crazy stuff when Trell and the kids really wasn't around. He would still do it when they was around, but not this far. So basically, Trell wasn't there when he hit me. So Trell didn't know nothing about this. Trell was at Reggie's house that whole entire week. Feel me? Did I forget to mention my kids was still on summer vacation in New York? This is when we first basically moved here. We was here for like a year and some change, and my family from up there missed them, so my kids went up there to spend the entire summer there. So my kids was there for about 3 months for real while all of this was going on. So no, the kids was not around. Trell basically was not around because he was always with Reggie, so he really didn't know. And Trell wasn't the type of person to get into it, and he's not the type of person that you tell tea to or spill tea to. He really don't care about that stuff. So I never really told him what happened. Oh, he hit me. Oh, this what happened. I never told him nothing like that. Feel me? Like I said, he's still trying to contact me. He's trying to contact me on Facebook Messenger. I am not accepting it. He's trying to hit me up on my phone. I am not accepting it. He is trying to, oh, I'm sorry this, I'm sorry this. I'm at work one day, mind you, and he goes live off of Facebook. I'm trying to figure out how he's even going live, because then I tell y'all, after the Atlanta situation, he came back with the girl. He broke his phone, threw it in the blender.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how was he going live. The crazy part is you on my phone trying to get me back, do all of this, do all of that, but yet you live on the pier, hugged up with another girl, y'all drinking. Mind you, he's drunk as hell. It's him and the girl in the video, but the person who's recording is standing all the way back. It looked like they was on some sneaky type of timing. It wasn't no what you call it? Like, it wasn't no caption on the video. It wasn't no description for the live. It was Facebook Live at the time. It wasn't none of that. Like, oh, chilling in Miami, oh, with the bro. It wasn't none of that. So you could tell whoever was recording him, he logged in on their phone and they was trying to be messy. Feel me? So I guess they figured, oh, he's trying to contact this girl still in South Carolina, but really he up here on the pier with a whole nother girl. He kissing on this girl, he hugging on this girl, all of this.
He's nasty as fuck. He wanna fuck everybody, and he tries to fucking play with me.
But at the same time, you trying to get me back? Come on, stop it, Five. Like, just stop it. And remember, I told y'all, that's when I started messing with this boy from this warehouse. He wasn't a boy, he was a guy. He was old as hell. And really, I was using him for his money because, like, he was an easy lick. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check.
I'm fake messing with him, but I'm not really messing with him like that, but he on my body. I'm talking about we on the phone 24/7. We just gonna call him Bone because he was old as fuck, okay? So, yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony, ass nigga. Yeah, I would say about 2 weeks passed since he been in Florida. From what I was being told from him and his mother, anytime that he would send a message or anything, it will always say, oh, I'm staying in Miami, I'm never coming back to bother you, but I miss you and the kids and all of this stuff. And then when I did speak to his mother, it's like she was trying to play the blame game with me, talking about, oh, but you done did stuff to my son, like, why would you do this? You got my son depressed.
Girl!
Why would I do what? Why would I do what? Go to the hospital and get stitches? Like, why would I do what? What are you talking about?
I always got motherfucking something slick to say, and I'm already on edge with this bitch. I don't like her.
Lady, what are you talking about? But that's when I really stopped liking her. I really never liked the bitch, but that's when I really stopped liking her, because I'm like, oh, I get what you doing. So everything your son do is my fault.
You're trying to manipulate me.
Okay, cool. I see what you're doing. I see exactly what you're doing, and you will not get me. About 2 weeks passed, y'all. I'm still going to Goodwill. By this time, my stitches, they done dissolve, because they gave me dissolvable stitches. They done dissolve. I still got like a little lump on my lip, whatever, so I'm still wearing, you know, the face mask to work and everything, so nobody can't see. I'm in Goodwill, minding my little business. I'm putting the clothes on the rack, y'all. I go to turn my head. I see Trell and Omar walking in a store.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Immediately, I run to the supervisor office. Immediately. So I'm in there. I'm basically like hyperventilating, bro. Because I'm like, oh my God, he found me. He know where I'm at. He gonna do something. I didn't want to get embarrassed in public, especially at work. Like, why would you bring this to my job? And then Trell, he used to be so hot and dumb. Like, so I'm in the freaking office. I'm texting Trell like, why is you with him? Did you know he hit me? Like, Trell is so hot and lost. He like, I ain't know none of this, cuzzo. All he did was he came to the house knocking, looking for you, and then he asked me could I ride with him and smoke a blunt. So shit, you know, I ain't gonna turn down the drugs, so I'm just riding with him smoking the blunt type shit.
It was just giving like dumb bitch type of vibe. Like,
and then next thing I know, we end up at Goodwill. And I'm like, why the hell we at Goodwill for? Like I said, Trell was gone for so long. He will be at Reggie's house or he will be at work. He will barely be at the crib, okay? So he didn't even know that I got a new job working at Goodwill. He didn't even know I got a new job working at the St. Creon warehouse. So Trell was just totally lost. Trell was my cousin for the ones that's just tuning in. He was totally lost. And I'm like, you so hot and dumb. You need to be aware. Like, you're really stupid. Like, why is you with him, bro? You about to go to jail for being with that nigga. Because why would y'all even why would you even get in the car with him?
This is crazy.
My supervisor, she coming over. She like, what's going on? I said, he's here. He is here. Omar is here right now. I don't trust him. I don't know what he's trying to do. Y'all, and I'm telling you, I'm having a full-on panic attack in the office. I'm like, this is the first time me seeing him since he put me in the goddamn hospital and walked over me and went to Miami. So I am shook. I am shook, okay? I'm like, no, like, he cannot get me, right? So I'm telling my supervisor that, whatever. I'm crying in the office. So she's on the camera. She like, point him out. Which one? Mind you, she already got a picture of the nigga, but she need to see exactly what he got on so she can call the police. So I point him out. I said, this is him right here, but don't call the cops on the one that's with him because that's my cousin. My cousin don't even know what's going on. I show her the text messages of my cousin talking like, what are you talking about? I'm lost. So I'm like, my cousin don't even know what's going on. She like, well, if he's with him when the cops get here, then it's going to be an issue.
Bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So my supervisor, basically, she calls the police or whatever. Instead of her just waiting for the police to come, this lady goes out there. She was a black lady. So, you know, she was giving like auntie vibes. So she went out there and she was like, what are you doing in my store? You cannot be in my store. You got to go. So him and her Omar basically start arguing whatever. She's like, no, you got to go. You got to go. You got to get out right now. Whoever you looking for don't work here. You got to go. So I'm seeing this interaction all on the camera. I'm hiding in there like, ooh, please don't let him get me. Please don't let him get me, right? Dramatic as hell. Like, yes, I was scared at the time because I'm like, I don't know what he's capable of. And because I've been ignoring him for these past 2 weeks, I haven't spoken to him back. I haven't texted him back. I don't know if he's coming to pew me in my life. I don't know what he's about to do. So am I about to sit there and wait on it? No, I'm finna start telling. They get into it or whatever. Trell telling him, my nigga, let's just leave. We gotta go. Like, let's just go. They walk out, they leave or whatever. The cops get there. So the cops basically talking to me about the situation. I'm telling them, this is the same dude that y'all looking for, from him hitting me in the goddamn mouth and running to Miami. This is the same dude. They like, oh, you talking about the one that, yes, from 2 weeks ago, y'all been looking for him, but he have not been in Spartanburg because he's all the way in Miami, feel me? So they like, oh, okay. So they putting 2 and 2 together. So the supervisor basically telling the cops, like, since you can't do nothing to him because he's not no longer here, can you please trespass him from the store? Because I don't want him coming back here bothering her. She ain't even need to do all of that because I was so embarrassed about me breaking down and all the other employees seeing me. And yeah, I was just so embarrassed and I felt like it was just so much drama. I fuck around and I quit the job, y'all. Like, yeah, I should have just stayed because, like, this supervisor really had my back. She really had my best interest at heart. But I'm like, no, I'm embarrassed already. Like, the customers done seen this interaction. I'm over here running in the office. He's walking around. He's arguing with the supervisor. I'm embarrassed, so I'm not about to stay here. So I quit the job. I never go back. But my other job, he don't know where it's at. He do not know where it's at. At the time, my job was all the way in Greer. He didn't know where it was at, so I was safe there. I was like, cool. And then I was messing with the old nigga Bone anyway. So I'm like, cool. Like, Bone old ass gonna protect me, right? Because you know in the South, these niggas be having cousins and they cousins be having cousins. They all be related. So I'm like, yo, if he come to this job, you and your peoples better jump him. Y'all better jump him. Like, that serious. Now I know he's back in the towns I know the kids is not with me. I'm telling Trell, like, no, don't leave tonight. Just stay with me. Because, like, I don't know what this boy is planning on doing. But I'm not trying to find out. So I remember I used to come home from work and I used to be on the phone with Bone like 24/7. Like, so we on the phone or whatever. I'm laying in my bed and I'm just like, I'm talking about, we just like, yeah, like high school sweethearts. Like, yeah, what you doing, boo? Like, yeah, you know, I miss you, yeah. And he's basically like, yeah, let me pull up to the crib. And I'm like, nah, you can't pull up to this crib. Like, I got a crazy ex-boyfriend and I'm not with all of the dumb shit. Like, I don't know what he might do to you, but I know what he might do to me. And I'm just not with the shit. So I don't even want to bring another man here where my kids lay their head. Anyway, knowing my kids is not there. But still, I don't want to bring another man in my crib. Like, I don't really like a lot of people knowing where I live. So I'm like, nah, that's cool. So we on the phone just, yeah, ha, 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 ha. I'm turning over. I'm swirling my hair. I'm just trying to be cute on the phone as if he could see me. Yeah, boo, you know, yeah. I remember we was chilling yesterday. We was high as fuck. Out of nowhere, something tell me, Charisma, turn around. I turn around. This nigga is standing in my doorway. Omar is standing in my doorway. So I immediately, before I even jump up, I immediately mute the phone. I don't know why I would try to protect the nigga on the phone, because, like, come on now. I immediately mute the phone. I jump up. What the fuck is you doing in my house? Like, what did you do in my house? Mind you, Omar had this thing where he used to be so calm. And for the outsiders looking in, it used to look like I'm tripping and he's really calm. Like, I'm the problem. Like, I'm the issue. You feel me? So he was like, oh, no, I was just coming checking on you. So you talking to another nigga on the phone? So I'm like, who the fuck let you in my house? Who let you in my house? Like, why'd you in my house? Like, you doing too much. So I go to Trell. I'm like, Trell, did you just let him in the house? Trell goes, nah, because I was smoking outside. Because I had this rule where you could no longer smoke in my house. You had to smoke outside or in your car or on the porch. You can no longer smoke in my house. I don't want that around my kids. Even though my kids not here right now, I still don't want no smoking in my house. I put that rule down. Did Trell like that rule at first? No, he hated it, but I don't give a fuck. Smoke out there with the mosquitoes, just like I got to smoke out there with the mosquitoes, because we not about to be smoking in the house. I go to Trell. I'm like, did you just open the door for this nigga? He like, who? What are you talking about? Again, Trell was always so lost and stupid and unaware. Like, how are you this lost? Bro, open your eyes. Real shit is going down, cuz. He's like, oh, no, I just came from smoking in my car. And then I just came in the house, got some juice, and now I'm just playing the game. I said, and yeah, you ain't locked the door back. He like, oh, my fault, cuzzo.
Crazy?
The nigga's already in here. So what I do is I grab my keys, I run in my car, I run to the gas station, drive to the gas station, I unmute the phone. All of this is going on and this nigga Bone is on mute. I unmute the phone. I'm like, yeah, like, what's going on? He like, no, what's going on with you? Like, you was on hold for a minute. I was like, oh no, my mother was on the other line. You know her. You know, just catching up. You know, she's still in New York.
Fuck you lying. Why you always lying?
So then we start talking about that. So I'm at the gas station, just parked there, just boo loving on the phone. Just boo loving with this nigga on the phone. I'm still boo loving, So I look to the side. This nigga is parked right next to me, just looking at me like, he got that same Tropicana bottle with the liquor in it, and he just sipping it and just laughing like, this bitch is dumb. This bitch is dumb. So I said, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I mute the phone. Then I roll down the window. Why is you following me? Like, you are really fucking delusional. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to be with you, bro. I do not want to be with you. Leave me alone before I call the cops on you. He's like, oh, the cops can't touch me. I'm invincible.
That's exactly what I be talking about.
The cops can't do shit to me. You see what they do. They don't do shit. They don't believe you, bitch. You crazy. The cops ain't gonna do nothing to me. You already showed them your hand. You retarded. Something wrong with you. The cops is never gonna believe a black bitch like you.
This whole lot of that, whole lot of whoop-de-doo. I'm like, man, what's going on? What we doing? It's too much talking going on.
Especially the background you come from, the trenches, bitch. They never gonna believe a motherless and fatherless kid like you, bitch.
I'm just like, whatever. Because at this point, I'm tired. I don't give a fuck.
But yet they gonna believe a crackhead like you. But they gonna believe a nigga that put that white stuff in his weed.
Oh, now this is tea.
But they gonna believe a drunken ass, stink foot ass motherfucker. Like, now I'm mad. So now I'm going off like, you know what? I'm finna call the cops on your bitch ass. Call the cops again. Guess what? Cops get there. He's long gone. Like, it was like a cat and mouse game with the police. And I started getting tired of the police. To the point when they started coming, I started going off on them. Why are y'all never arresting this nigga? Why is y'all never saying nothing to this nigga? Y'all go to his house, look for him. Y'all try one time. And then for months, y'all don't try no more. Y'all just, oh, well, he have a warrant anyway. So when he is caught, no, I need him to be caught today. I don't need him to be caught in 2 weeks. I need him to be caught right now. Like, why is he not caught right now? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Go get that nigga. Go get that nigga. So, boom, y'all. At this time, I don't know. When he came back from Miami, I guess he went and got a better job, like a warehouse job. I know he was still working at Hardee's because of the next incident I'm about to tell y'all. But I think he went and got a better job as well. Like, he was working 2 jobs. Because when I tell you, I was not talking to this man. This nigga was blowing me up from his mom's house phone again. It's like... So you was in Miami calling me from different people's cell phones. You still didn't get you a cell phone. At this point, y'all, he still don't have no cell phone. Remember that cell phone in the blender? It's over with. So he's still calling from his mom's house phone, the landline phone. I already know the number is on block. This nigga's threatening me on the thing. Oh, if you don't talk to me, I'm gonna do this. If you don't do this, I'm gonna beat your cousin up. Oh, now you tripping. You're not touching my fucking cousin. You're not touching my cousin. Now that's when we jump you. We hit you with all types of shit. You're not touching my cousin. He don't be in that shit. He don't be fighting. My cousin be chilling. As long as my cousin got a game, a blunt, and a job, he is straight. Like, he is straight. He always say, I'm never having no kids. I love my freedom, cuz I don't see how you do it with all these motherfucking kids. Oh yeah, and Trell, by the way, worst babysitter ever. Don't leave him with a rat. He's the worst babysitter ever. He is the type of babysitter, hey kids, get out that toilet. Bitch! Yeah, he's the type to put chicken nuggets in the microwave when it's an air fryer right there, and then say it don't matter. But then when he make his chicken nuggets, he put it in the air fryer. Like, why my kids gotta eat the soggy chicken nuggets, but you get to eat the fried chicken nugget? Okay, fat ass bitch, this is not about food. Charisma, calm down. Calm down, Charisma. I know you a little big and you a little hungry. Get back to the details. Okay. So I guess he must have got a better job, whatever, because he was randomly coming, dropping off money in the mailbox, calling from the house phone on the block number, all types of stuff, telling me, oh, check the mailbox, I left something for you, check this, I left this for you. And I'm just like, nigga, I'm not checking nothing. Like, do you know it was $100 sitting in the mailbox for like a whole week, and I never even went and checked. I wasn't even getting my regular mail out of there because I knew he would just leave stuff in the mailbox. And I'm like, if he leave a booby trap in there and my finger get cut up or something happens to my hand, I'm not going in that mailbox. So yeah, I was real irresponsible, y'all. I put all my bills straight to my phone. Come to my phone. Don't send me no mail because I'm not reading that shit. If it's a bill in that bill finna get cut off because I'm not touching that mailbox. Feel me? All of this is going on, y'all. One day he comes to the house. He's steady calling, not answering. He's steady knocking on the door. Mind you, he had threats on the phone now about how he's gonna beat up Trell and do all of this. So when he comes to the door, Trell's on the other side of the door. Trell says, so what I gotta do with any of y'all? Because I'm tired of you putting my name in your mouth. Like, what you want to do? Because I'm tired of you. Do you know Omar tells Trell she's lying to you? I never said that I was going to beat you up.
You're delusional, and I'm throwing you in the trash, bitch.
Mind you, I have it recorded right here. It's on the voicemail. Me and Trell was both sitting at the kitchen table listening to you threaten this man. Oh, if you don't talk to me, I'm gonna beat your cousin up. So Trell, he's really not with it. I said, you know what, cousin, don't even do that dumb shit. I got one better for his ass. I said, you Trell, keep him talking. You keep him talking long enough through the door. Do not open the door. Keep him talking long enough. Mind you, he already trespassed from my house. Already looking for him for what he did to my mouth 2 weeks ago. So I'm telling Trell, just keep him talking. So I sneak in my bathroom, 911. Yeah, I'm so scared. My ex-boyfriend here, he's threatening me. No, hurry up, come. No, he's outside of my door. He won't leave, and he's trespassed. And y'all looking for him for another incident that he did. Yes, come get him, come get him. Y'all, the cops come. The cops come. This is the only time they arrested him. So the cops come. They catch him right there, popping mad shit on the porch. They arrest his ass. exactly what the fuck you deserve. So they arrest his ass. He making a whole big scene like, oh no, you need to take her too. I want to press charges on her too because she did this to my balls. Nigga, you talking about something that happened months ago. We talking about some recent shit. Like, you should have been got me arrested for that. Don't try to use that now because you going to jail. So they basically taking this nigga to jail. Why the hell? I sleep so peacefully that night. I was like, ooh, best sleep in the world. No kids interrupting me. No stink foot ass motherfucker in my bed. Trell just chilling. Like, we had the best night. Everybody was just like, well, me and Trell were just like, he was in his room sleep. I was in my room like, y'all, the next morning, I wake up to knocks on my window.
I just can't get a break.
Knocks on my window. So I'm like, who could this be? Because homeboy is in jail. Why I go to pull the curtain back? This nigga is standing there in a Hardee's uniform, Hardee's hat, and he got a Hardee's bag in his hand. He like, hey babe, I got you your favorite. I got you your pork chop and gravy.
I'm like, yeah, this bitch is crazy.
I said, no, this can't be life. So I looked him up. I looked him up on the internet, put in his full name. Oh, he made bail.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Posted bail. Who the hell bailed him out? You know who the hell bailed him out. I call his mama. Why is your son in my window with a pork chop and gravy biscuit? I mean, I know that's my favorite, but I'm not finna take it. See, he's trying to manipulate me with food, knowing I'm a big bitch and I really need that pork chop and gravy biscuit. Why would he do that to me? Feel me?
Sister, is you okay?
The mother's on the phone talking about, I bailed him out. And I said, well, why would you bail him out? Well, because he didn't do it.
Child. Anyway, so.
Because he didn't do what? I swear, when I was on the phone with his mother, I felt like she felt like I was recording her or something. Because she would always speak in codes. Like, my son didn't do that. My son would never do that. Like, no. Tell him what you did. And I would just be like, girl, what the hell are you talking about? Keep with the same conversation. But I guess she thought I was trying to record her or like set her up or something. So she would always like, oh, my son didn't do that. My son not at your house.
Bitch, believe him. Believe him, bitch. Believe him. Get the fuck on my phone, you too, bitch.
So I just hang up the phone on her. Because talking to her is like talking to a brick fucking wall. Bitch, get off my phone. Mind you, I'm talking to him through the window. Through the window. I'm like, why are you at my window? He like, come on, babe. I know you miss me. I know you want this pork chop and gravy.
Are you that delusional?
I closed the curtain back. I smile a little bit because I do want that pork chop and gravy. But I don't want you. So no, you're not going to reel me in with no fucking pork chop and gravy, bro. You're not finna do it.
You're trying to manipulate me. Oh my gosh. No. Y'all trying to manipulate me.
He drives off. He gets the picture. He leaves the pork chop and gravy right up on the goddamn porch. Soon as he drive off, my fat ass snatch that door open and take that pork chop and gravy. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No, I don't care. Don't be getting in the comments like, oh, what if he poisoned the pork chop and gravy? No, you cannot poison that pork chop and gravy because everybody know I love that pork chop and gravy. Hardee's don't sell pork chop and gravies no more. I'm so sad. But I fucked that pork chop and gravy up. It was 2 pork chops and gravy and 2 hash browns. I fucked that shit up.
Why would she say that? Like,
fucked it up. Put it in the microwave. Hit it. It was lit. Fucked it up. Feel me? At this point, y'all, everything is still normal. I'm calling the kids. I'm speaking to them every day. At this point, they with Troy mother now. Like, everything is going good. Also, at this time, remember I told y'all I was working at Syncreon, right? So I talked to the old dude, Bone, whatever. He's basically like a little trick or whatever. Just tricking off, you know, giving me his whole check. Like, he was cool people. Whatever. He had some long ass dreads. Old ass nigga. He lived with his mother. But he be like paid all. I always keep finding these niggas that live with their mother. Now that I'm thinking about it. Like, why? I guess it's hard out here for a pimp. Not only did I meet Bone at that warehouse, I also met, you remember my ex-boyfriend King that I did a story time about? Oh my God, I need to stop telling story times about niggas. Y'all gonna think I'm male-centered like a motherfucker.
Clock that tea.
Clock it. Because there's no way it's always a nigga. I mean, these are the juicy story time, so let's keep it going, right? So I also had met King at that warehouse. Remember, me and King was friends. We was only just friends, feel me? So before I get into King, let's rewind back. So a couple of days later, after he bring that pork chop and gravy, of course he's still coming to the house. He's still doing all of this. I'm not letting him in. I'm still, you know, giving him the cold shoulder, whatever. A couple of times Trell do leave the door open when he goes to the store or something like that, because Trell never had a key, and I would always forget to like lock the door. So he would leave the door open, whatever. The nigga would walk in, stuff like that. And the way he would talk, y'all, you would think I'm the crazy one. Like, he'll be like, hey, how was your day, babe? Like, you good? You need anything? Like, you hungry? Oh, so what you was doing? You was cleaning. And I'd be like, shut the fuck up and get out of my house. And he'll be like, come on, come here, bring me a hug. Come on, hug me, bring it in. No! Bring it in. And I'll just be like, nigga, you are so cringe. Like, I don't want you, leave me alone. So I would say like the next day, it's me and Trell in the house. And I'm in my room, I'm on my phone, and something tells me to get on Facebook. I get on Facebook, and I see everybody saying, rest in peace, Quay. And I'm like, what the fuck they mean, rest in peace, Quay? I just spoke to Quay 2 days ago. Quay was supposed to come out here and visit me. She was supposed to be moving to Atlanta. All types of shit. So I'm like, not my best friend. Nah, this gotta be a joke. This gotta be a joke. I write her cousin. Immediately her cousin writes me back like, Charisma, yes, it's true. We so sorry. We know how much she meant to you. I broke down. I'm talking about, I'm in the corner, boo-hoo, crying my eyes out. I am screaming to the top of my lungs. So Trell, he runs in the room. He like, yo, what's good? What happened? You good, cousin? You good, cousin? I'm just screaming like, no. Like, damn, I don't want to get emotional. Hold on. I still remember the feelings that I got that day. I was distraught. So I am screaming at the top of my lungs. Trell's like, yo, you good, cousin? Like, what's up? Like, what happened? You straight? Like, what's up? I'm like, Quay died. What? Not Quay, not LaQuasia. I'm like, yes, Quay died. He like, how the fuck she died? She mad young. I'm like, yo, Quay died, bro. She died. So now me and Trell both breaking down in the goddamn room, because we both knew her. Like, that was my best friend. I brought her around all my family, so all my family is real close with her and stuff. I'm gonna just post a picture of her. I think it was a picture of her, and I think she was holding Sincere. I was just so distraught. Everything that I was going through literally went out my mind. I was like, oh, hell no. So I'm in contact with the family. When is the funeral? I gotta know. I gotta be there. For some reason, black people, they be throwing funerals real fast. Because her funeral, it was like 3 days later. I'm like, no, I gotta get there. My supervisor, she was cool as fuck, because when I first started working there at the warehouse, they had messed up my hours. But somehow she had got it fixed, but she had put in extra hours that I did not do. And she told me, don't say nothing. I'm going to fix this. I'm the supervisor. Let me do my job. You don't worry about it. Your money is going to come with your next week's check. Mind you, at this time, I had already did overtime as well. So by the time I got that check, I had got a nice, hefty check. So I'm like, yeah. Now, I know I'm scared to get on the plane. I wasn't getting on no goddamn plane. So I'm like, damn, I got to figure out a way to get there. Rewind back. While me and Trell was basically in the room, like, breaking down and shit, he trying to, like, hug me. Yo, cousin, you gonna be good. Get up off the floor. I'm breaking down, like, bro, you don't understand. Like, that's my best friend. Like, how could she die? Like, I need answers. Like, I really need answers. I'm calling Troy, because Troy, all of them knew Quay. Like, we all loved us some Quay. So I called Troy. I'm like, Quay died. He like, what? This nigga started screaming on the phone. Mind you, Troy's right-hand man used to date my best friend Quay. So he's breaking down. Everybody on the other side of the phone is breaking down. They like, Charisma, what? Like, you gotta be trolling. I said, bro, get on Facebook right now. I'm not trolling. Like, she's really dead. In the middle of me talking and doing all of this, Omar bitch ass walks in my room.
I told that hoe up from the motherfucking Rudy to the Tootie, bitch, from the door to the floor.
Omar, why are you here? Like, what are you here for? Like, just go away. But I'm crying. I'm just crying. So he like, come on, bring it in. Let me give you a hug. I'm like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. So Trey was telling him, just leave her alone. Like, her best friend just died. He like, oh my God, I feel so bad. Like, I said, oh my God, I gotta go to the funeral. Like, people don't understand. Like, I can't do this with you right now, crazy motherfucker. Leave me alone. My best friend is going. Oh, why do you keep getting in my house? Oh my God, my best friend. Why is you here? Oh my God, my best friend. Get the fuck out. Oh my God, my best friend. Like, I'm going through all these emotions. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. I said, you can't help me through shit. Get your broke ass out my fucking house. This nigga give me $500. So now $500 richer. So I pulled what he do when he go to Miami. I took his $500. I went straight to that mall. I got me a New York fit. Because if you know, you know. You cannot wear these South ass clothes in New York. You got to come with that drip. Feel me? So I went to the mall, got me some drip. Then I booked that good old bus ticket. Because again, I've never been on a plane. I'm scared to get on the plane. So of course I'm not getting on a goddamn plane. But I lied and told Omar I was getting on the plane, so he gave me that $500, you know? So he gave me that $500, and I still told him, I'm still not going to be with you after this. I don't care what you give me. And he's like, it's all right. It don't even matter. Just go check on your best friend. Bro, I'm telling you, when I get back, I still don't want to be with you. I still don't want to be around you. Don't say nothing to me. You still cheated on me with that bitch in Atlanta, and you was in Miami with a whole nother bitch on the pier, and you hit me how many times, and you manipulated me how many times. You done used me for my money. You done used me for my car. You done use everything that I have. I'm sick of your bitch ass. Get out of my shit. Don't come here, especially when I'm not here. Anyway, I goes up to New York. I told y'all my kids are still in New York. They're at Troy mother house. So first thing I do, I go see my kids. Hey kids, love y'all, miss y'all. I basically tell them what's going on because they know Quay too. I'm basically telling them that, yeah, mommy best friend Quay died. I came up here to go to her funeral. But listen, when it's time for me to go home, because I'm not staying long. I'm literally spending the night in New York, and then when we wake up in the morning, take a shower, get dressed, go to the funeral. Right after the funeral, I was supposed to stay another night, but I don't know. New York just haven't been the same to me since I moved from there. Like, it took me to move from there to hate it there. Like, when I went to visit, the first thing I thought was this smell. Why is it trash on every corner? Why is it so dirty? Why is it so crowded? Why is people pushing, shoving, doing all of this? It was just too much. So the whole time I was there, I was basically taking Ubers. I was not taking no public transportation because I haven't been there in a while. So I forgot kind of how to travel. You remember how we used to use MapQuest back in the day? And they used to print out MapQuest for us. And we used to be like, okay, get on the L train, 3 stops. Get off, go across, get on the Q train. Like, I was like, I'm not finna do all of that. So I'm like, make sure I got my Uber money, my Uber app downloaded. Only thing I didn't like is that them Ubers out there was shared. And I'm like, no, I want the Uber to myself. And they like, it's automatically shared. Which was weird. I don't know. But that was the time. Like, I remember he had picked 3 people up. It was me, a girl next to me, and a guy in the front. And I'm like, why is we, whatever. It's not even important. So I go to New York, see the kids. Like I said, I tell them, if y'all want to come home with me, let me know. And y'all vacation could be ended real soon. And they like, no, ma, we about to go to the water park soon. We is not going home with you. You was not about to ruin our summer vacation. I said, cool, say no more. I don't even mind. I chills with my friend Star that night. I see my aunt and all of them. I drop my stuff off there. Take a pair of change of clothes with me. I go see my friend Star, whatever. But for some reason, y'all, I'm drinking. And I'm not getting drunk. Like, I'm not getting drunk. Mind you, I told y'all, I really stopped drinking once I left New York. But being with Omar, when he used to make them little fruit drinks, I was drinking those. But like something like hard Hennessy, 1 little shot, and I'm done for. Y'all, I was drinking a Hennessy with her. I could not get drunk. I was so emotional and so in my feelings, bro. So, boom, I'm sitting at her house. Troy calls me or whatever. So, I'm like, yeah, what's up? He like, yeah, the funeral's tomorrow. I'm going to go with you. I say, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to come to your house. I'm spending the night at your house with you. He was like, oh, say no more. Say no more. You know, baby daddies, they easy. They always going. So, boom, I goes over there. I told y'all some of this in the baby daddy series. If y'all new here and y'all never watched the baby daddy series, y'all gotta watch the baby daddy series. That's really what I'm famous on YouTube for. Like, stop playing with me, okay?
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
Clock it. We over there. We drinking a little bit. We smoking a little bit. I'm basically in my feelings. Like, I'm crying a little bit. I still didn't tell him about everything Omar was doing to me. I'm just keeping it about my best friend. Damn, so this where the kids be at? Like, cause I seen a couple live videos where his mother let him take the kids and they was all in Troy room or whatever. At the time he was renting like a room. I'm like, oh, this where the kids was at? Oh, okay. He like, yeah, I switched stuff around. I did that. I said, cool. So he, you know, he playing his music, he playing his little game, and you know, I'm just emotional. So we putting on songs and I'm like, this song remind me of Quay. And then he just hugged me and he like, it's gonna be okay, you know, baby mama, like it's gonna be cool. And you know, a shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on.
He's just doing any fucking thing.
It went down that night. Did I feel some type of way about it? No, that's my baby father. He was going for real. Like, if you know Troy is green. Like, Troy is going. I wrote that thing. We did what we had to do. I mean, I didn't feel no type of way about it. That's my baby father. He's not an extra body. That's another thing that I always was scared of too. I was scared of always catching new bodies. So I would stay with the person I was with for years, even if they was doing me dirty, because I didn't want to catch new bodies. Because that was the thing when I was young. People would ask you how many bodies you got. And you know, you can't have more bodies than your age. You can't have more bodies than your fingers. So you got to keep the low body count. So you got to stay with these ancient men. Stupid as fuck. Real dumb, real stupid, but it is what it is. We did what we did, and I guess he kind of like caught feelings again. Me, I really didn't catch feelings. I woke up the next day, everything was normal. Went to my aunt's house, took a shower, got ready for the funeral, met Troy and them down there at the funeral, and I made sure that I was taking my ass home right after the funeral, because I told you I was supposed to be staying another night, but I just didn't want to stay with them people, because I'm just like, y'all still doing the same shit that I left y'all here doing. You still standing on the corner, bitch. You still in the house drinking Henny. You still over here yelling at kids, bitch. Y'all still have no life in New York. Like, I don't want to do this. I want to go back to my life in the South, back to driving my car, back to working my job. Like, I don't want to do this. So when we go to the funeral or whatever, the whole time, like I said, the whole time I'm in New York, which is only like, what, 2 days for real, Omar's blowing up the phone. I'm really not answering him because, like, it's nothing for us to talk about. It's really nothing for us to talk about. Feel me? Like, yeah, you gave me the money, but don't try to hold that over my head, because technically you gave me $500. You still owe me, like, let me see, $8,246. Fuck you talking about? Stop playing with me. Everything that I did for you, I don't give a fuck about that $500. Yeah, I was taking that. So you would too. After the funeral or whatever, you know, we doing our little crying. Walk me to the corner because I'm about to catch an Uber. And he's like, catch an Uber to where? And I'm like, to my aunt's house to get my suitcase, and then I'm leaving. I'm going back home. I'm getting back on that bus and I'm going back home. So he's like, what do you mean? Like, you just gonna leave me here? Like, so you don't want to be with me? Like, I just miss my family. I'm like, Troy, bye. Like, bye. He like, so you just gonna use me for my dick?
Got him! Got him!
That's all you have to offer? Yes. I mean, it's not like you had money. Oh, okay. So yeah, I didn't really give a fuck. So now I got Troy on this line blowing me up when I'm on my way back to the South about how fucked up I am, and oh, how he wants his family back, and I'm so cold-hearted, and please take him back, and why would I leave him in New York, and he missed me, and nigga bye. Then I got Omar on this phone, please take me back, I love you so much. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't got nothing to say none of y'all. First of all, I'm single. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. Omar, you've been doing what you want to do since the very beginning of the relationship, and I've been letting you, and I have not stepped out not one time. But yes, I stepped out and I slept with my baby father. Yes, I did. Do I feel like I need to come and tell you? No, I don't. So boom, if you've seen the Baby Daddy series, you know what happens from here. Maybe you should go watch the last 2 episodes of the Baby Daddy series, because you know what happens from here. So we're not even gonna get into all them details. I'm gonna just say I came back to the South. Me and Omar was still not together. A couple of weeks in, I felt like a lot of like pain and like cramping, and I just kept bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. I'm like, why am I bleeding like this? Like, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. So I went to the emergency room. Remember, they came and told me I was pregnant. I was sliding down the wall. They all coming in talking about congratulations. And got this little cupcake thing with a candle on it, and it's 4 of them. They come in and they like, yeah, congratulations. And I'm like, congratulations, what? Like, tell me why I'm bleeding, bro. Like, what's really going on? So they like, yes, you're 8 weeks pregnant. And I'm like, I put 2 and 2 together, y'all. And I slid down the wall, started crying. All the doctors was looking at me so confused. They was like, what's wrong? Like, what happened? I'm like, no. And I'm like, congratulations. I don't want this motherfucking baby fetus. Delete us now. Control, Alt, delete, 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 delete.
Ah, the ghetto!
That's what I was thinking about. But then I had to think about it. Charisma, you in the South. Yeah, I ain't got no Dr. Emily's on every corner like New York. You can't just walk in and get that shit vacuum out of you. And yes, I know it might be some sensitive people like, oh my God, you really actually believe in abortion and you actually did this and yeah, you know, my first baby before promise, I was forced by my dad to get my baby removed. I was forced by my dad to get an abortion. That's why I got so many kids right now. Because he literally dragged me there and forced me to get rid of my first kid ever. And told me, if you don't get rid of this kid, I will never take care of you again. And I don't even know why I was even listening to my father, because technically back then, you didn't take care of me anyway.
What the fuck?
Sorry, Dad. Sorry to put your business out there, but now that I'm older and I'm looking back, everything that, you know, my mother and them was saying, it was true. Like, I really felt the way about it, and I still be mad at him to this day about it, because it's like, why would you force me and then give me an ultimatum like, it's either you get rid of this baby or I'm never taking care of you again? And my dumb ass is like, okay, cool, even though you wasn't even taking care of me. But whatever, we just gonna let that go because I'm grown now. Let it go, Charisma. Move the fuck on. I called goddamn Omar. Mind you, this man already been blowing up my damn phone. So I called him because I'm just like, I don't know who else to call. I don't know who else to call. Like, I don't really have nobody out here that I could really confide in. So I called Omar and I'm crying on the phone. He's like, what happened? I said, I'm in the hospital. He said, for what? What happened? I'm coming right now. I said, no, don't come, don't come. I feel like I had to tell him before. I didn't want to tell him in his face because I don't know what reaction he would have had. And then on top of that, me and him haven't did it since he left Atlanta. So I know for a fact that it couldn't have been his kid. So I already knew when they said I was pregnant that it was Troy's kid, my baby father's kid. Because not only am I very fertile, but Troy is very fertile, very fertile. I don't know what it is about him, but he spit the motherfucking kids out like crazy. For him to only have 3 kids is wow. I called him, I'm basically telling him the doctor told me I'm 8 weeks pregnant, and he's like, he's so excited. Oh my God, yeah, we finna have a baby. Yeah, I always wanted this with you. And then he get real silent. He like, hold the fuck on, bitch. 8 weeks ago, you was in New York and I was in Miami.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
We wasn't even together. Like, how were you 8 weeks? I'm like, I don't know. He like, bitch, just somebody else's kid. So you been fucking somebody else? I'm like, and so were you. Don't say nothing like that. So I'm just breaking down, y'all. I'm not even breaking down over the fact that Omar knows. I'm breaking down over the fact that I know this is Troy's kid. I can't stand Troy as it is, but yet I go sleep with him, right?
I'm taking all the accountability.
Why would I want another one of his kids? I don't want another one of these light-skinned motherfuckers running around. So I'm just like, no. I'm searching up abortion. I'm searching up winning deadline. I'm searching up all types of shit, right? I goes to the dude at my job because I had to come up with a whole lie because I didn't want to get unalive. So I told Omar that I was pregnant by the dude Bone at my job because I didn't want to tell him that I was pregnant with Troy kid, because he said if I ever did something with Troy, he would really unalive me. 8 weeks ago, you was in New York. I was in Miami. What are you doing, Charisma? And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, bro, I swear to God, if you slept with your baby father, bro. I said, it's not my baby father, baby. It's not my baby father, baby. Y'all, I done pinned the baby on the dude at work. The one I said y'all I slept with just one time I was messing with him. Y'all, we used to condom and everything. So I even called the dude to try to get him to take my side just in case Omar run into him or anything. Because Omar went to that job after he found out I was pregnant to try to work there just so he could catch on to who dude was so he could do something to him. So I was telling dude, like, please, if somebody actually say you my baby father, like, I don't know. He's like, girl, we won't condom. Like, I didn't even know all of that. Like, that's not my kid. I'm like, yes, it is your kid. Yes, it is your kid. Because if he found out that it's Troy kid, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm never gonna see my kids. So you better tell him that this your kid. Shut up. Stop talking. So yeah, I done pinned the baby on a whole different dude. Woo! Oh my God, the Lord strike me. He really hated that boy. So I said, oh, I'm not finna get unalive. So I lied, made up a whole lie. I told the nigga Bone at work, listen, we gonna pretend this is your kid. We gonna pretend this is your baby. This what we gonna do. Yo, it's so serious. Bone actually gave me the $600 for the abortion. And when I went to get it, too late to get the fucking abortion. So I'm like, damn, so now I'm up $600 with you. So what I did is I used that money from the abortion money that he gave me, and I went and bought my baby all types of clothes. I didn't even know it was gonna be a boy or a girl, so I was just buying neutral shit. And then on top of that, y'all, I knew if I was pregnant, I would have to stop working. So I knew my life was finna come to a shit show. You feel what I'm saying? At this time, I speak to the kids or whatever, and I basically tell them like, yeah, mommy's pregnant, mommy's having the baby, and the kids is like, Mom, how you pregnant that fast? You was only up here for 1 day with daddy. How did that happen so fast? Like, my kids is not stupid. They know. They fucking know. They like, you was only up here 1 day with daddy. How did that happen? Like, how? Tell me. Like, how? It was just 1 day. You wasn't even up here long enough to get pregnant. And I'm like, how you even know he the father? Like, how you know it ain't Omar? They like, come on, mommy, we not stupid. Like, anytime you get around daddy, you get pregnant. You're a dummy, bitch. And I'm like, bitch, I was ugly crying. Like, I was ugly crying because I'm like, I don't want no more kids. Like, I just started living my life. Like, I can't do this. Harmony is finally old enough. She going to school now. Like, like, did I mention in them story times when I was telling y'all that my cousin had to come get the kids off the bus and stuff like that? Harmony was not in school yet. She had 1 more year to go before she go to school. So for a whole year, I had to pay extra. So I had to pay $100 for the kids to go. And then I had to pay extra for Harmony to go. Because Harmony was not ready for school yet. So I had to pay either my aunt to watch her, a separate babysitter, my cousins. It was one time I had to put her in daycare for $140 a week, y'all. I was stressed out. So this was the time in my life where Harmony was just about to start going to school on her own. I was about to be free. I was about to be like, yes, now I can get a first shift job when they in school. All my plans just crumbled off of one decision I made because my heart was broken because of what he did. My heart wasn't broken because he beat on me, he manipulated me, he's way older than me. You know, my heart wasn't broken because of the stuff that it should have been broken for. My heart was broken because he went to Atlanta with another bitch. Come on now, Charisma. Come on now. 24, 25-year-old Charisma. If I could go back right now and smack the fuck out of you, I will. And I would really give you some sense because really, so at this time, you know, I got to call Troy to let Troy know. So I basically tell Troy, like, yeah, you know, I'm pregnant. And he like, yeah, I know that's my baby. I'm like, no, it's not your baby.
Bitch, you're a liar.
It's not your baby. He's like, Charisma, I'm not stupid. I know that's my kid. I'm like, no, it's not your kid. I'm going to raise this kid on my own because, nigga, you don't help me with the ones you got anyway, bitch. Fuck you. I ain't gonna lie. I was really mean and evil back then. Like, when I'm pregnant, I am very mean and evil because now I know it's not about to be no hot girl summers anymore. I'm not about to do nothing anymore. Who talking about hot girl summer? Let's rewind. When I came back after the funeral and I didn't know I was pregnant yet, remember I told y'all I met that dude King, my ex-boyfriend that worked in the warehouse, and we was friends. Y'all, me and my cousin had the ex-girlfriend. Stink, the one with the dirty bra strap. Me and her, so she started working at my job, so she knew King too. We was chilling all the time. Like, King would invite his girl over there. We was going over there, y'all. We was having cookouts. We was drinking. We was smoking. We was at the club every week. Like, every Saturday we was at the club. Like, we was turning up, twerking, getting lit. I really missed my freedom. I had the hottest summer ever. Hot girl summer. Up 1,000. Meg Thee Stallion up 1,000. That was me all day. Like, I was having my time. I haven't had this much freedom since before I met Omar, and I was loving it, y'all. Like, King, he was such a good friend. We really fucked up our relationship by even getting together, but that's a whole nother, yeah. But anyway, we was chilling. When I used to be over there with them and stuff, he was blowing up my phone. Oh, I know you with these niggas. I know you that nigga. I'm single. I could do what I want to do. You tripping. But then I had found out I was pregnant. Mind you, the whole time I was in the club, I was drinking, I was smoking weed, I was doing all of this crazy shit. Having the hot girl summer, twerking all on motherfuckers' pool tables at the bar. I was on the bar I was smoking bare fucking cigarettes. I was wilding out. You feel me? Didn't even know I was pregnant. I think that's where all the bleeding and shit came from, where I ended up in the hospital, because I was having the best summer. I went to every cookout. I was outside. I was doing shit like me and Bone. I remember me and him had got into it. I went all the way to his house and I had took some Yahoos from my cousin and I was pouring them all over his car and shit. Yes, y'all, was very, very toxic back then. Don't only think that Omar was toxic. I was toxic with him. I love that toxic shit. I craved that toxic shit, okay? I woke up and I went to smell the toxic in the air. You feel me? So I used to do dumbass shit. Like, I'm pouring drinks on his car. He's just got a new car. I'm going up to the job like, nigga, I hope you know I'ma beat your motherfucking ass. I'ma do this, I'ma do that. And he just like, girl, is you crazy? And I'm just like, yeah, I might be. Yeah, I might be. Yeah, maybe. Omar, he's really upset and I'm just blaming it at the dude from the job. No, it was Bone. This is Bone, baby. I did not sleep with Troy. I swear to God. He like, but you was in New York 8 weeks ago. No, it was before I went to New York. He like, so that nigga, you talking about the nigga that you was on the phone with when I came in the house and caught you? Yeah, him. You know, just lying, just straight lying. He like, if I find out it's a Troy baby, bro, you and that baby gotta die.
Call the police.
And I'm just like, oh no, you can never find out, baby. You can never find out. Now I'm pregnant, y'all. You know, I go back up to New York to get the kids. I make sure I do not see Troy at all. I don't want to see him. I'm scared because I already know, like, we can't contain ourselves when we around each other. Like, no, we not taking off no clothes. Stop, bruh, stop. Bitch! I drove out there, picked up my kids, drove all the way back to the South. When I get back to the South, Omar, he comes to the house or whatever. Me and the kids is getting out the car. This dude walks up to me and he's poking my stomach. And he's like, yeah, his face like this. Yeah, you need to go ahead and get rid of that. You need to get rid of that, baby. Like, ew. Dick rider! Don't fucking touch me. Like, don't tell me what to do. This is my body, my choice. Don't tell me nothing to do. Like, just leave me alone, bro. I'm trying to get rid of it. Like, do you have money to get rid of it? Do you have $600? Do you have No, you don't. So stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. The whole pregnancy, I was stressed out. I was miserable. This man steady kept coming to the house. I'm not gonna lie. That was my blessing. Had to be the darkest pregnancy I have ever had in my life. I didn't have no emotional attachment to her the whole time she was in my stomach up until I hit the 8-month mark. That's when I started, you know, like really actually loving her. But when she was in my stomach, I was just like, I'm sick of this girl. Like, maybe I should trip down the porch steps, roll on the grass a little bit, get hit by the UPS truck or something. Because, like, do I really want to do this again? I don't. I really don't. Like, I'm already having my kids go through all of this trauma with this dude, Omar. So for me to bring another baby into this toxic shit is not going to be good. I already knew that. It turned from sugar to shit real fast, y'all. He's there around the whole time of the pregnancy, coming over, checking on us, bringing the kids food, bringing me some food. I couldn't eat. I was in the hospital all the time because they kept telling me my baby is underweight, I'm losing too much weight. I couldn't eat because I wasn't smoking weed anymore, so I didn't have an appetite. So I didn't eat. I say for like the first 5 months of my pregnancy, I have like a bag of chips a day. Like, I really couldn't eat nothing. I was miserable. I was stressed out. Like, this nigga would come to my house and he would be rolling the blunt in my room and he'd be like, okay, I'm going outside to smoke. And I'd be like, can you please just smoke it here so I can catch contact and get hungry? Like, I know my baby is hungry. Just please. And he was just like, nah, bitch, you gotta deal with that on your own. Why you keep coming around me if you just want to be mean to me about this kid? Oh yeah, when you had this kid, yeah, I will not be helping you with this kid because these my kids here. And shut the fuck up. Like, why did you come in here just to degrade me? Like, I'm already feeling like shit. At this point, I can no longer work no more. I caught preeclampsia. I had a high-risk pregnancy. It's to the point when I used to be driving, like, especially at nighttime, when I used to be driving, my vision used to be so blurry. I couldn't see shit. Like, I was hitting shit and everything. I knew it was bad. I had to tell my doctor. So I told my doctor, like, my vision is so blurry. I can't really see nothing. Like, it hurts to stand up. It hurts to breathe. Like, I really can't see nothing for real. Like, and they like, no, this is beyond glasses, boo. That's when they diagnosed me with preeclampsia. They told me I was high risk. I could no longer work, and I had to be on bed rest for the rest of my pregnancy. This happened when I was like 6 months. So from like 6 to 9 months, I was on bed rest the whole time, y'all. Within that time of me being on bed rest, Trell had moved out. He found his own spot. I had fuck around, lost my car. Well, I didn't lose it. I really called the bank and told them, like, listen, I can't afford to make these $350 payments every month plus insurance, and I'm not working. I can't work because of my condition. So I'm gonna need y'all to come get y'all fucking car. And they like, you sure? It's only $2,000 left. And I'm like, bitch, I don't got no $2,000, bitch. I'm pregnant right now. Like, chill out. So at this time, I already knew, like, my job's gone. I can't work. I can't do nothing. The little bit of money that I did have, I went and opened up a storage unit because I just knew I'm going to have to get out this house because I can't afford to pay nothing no more. I can't work nowhere. Nobody won't let me work. Oh, that's another thing. Before I had moved out and everything like that, I had got the storage unit, and so Omar and Trell had basically came to the house, and they was helping me take the stuff that I was keeping to the storage unit. Feel me? Because I knew that I was going to have to get out soon. Me and Omar had basically found this job, and I didn't have a car no more. So I had to go to work with him, riding with him. And we was working in this warehouse or whatever, and I was supposed to do the forklift driver thing because I already, so I was supposed to do the forklift driver thing because I already did the forklift driver before, but it was a specific rule. If you're pregnant, you cannot be on it. So I was wearing big clothes to work. I remember I was picking up heavy boxes and everything, but I was just telling everybody, no, I wasn't pregnant. I'm just a big hefty girl, and everybody was believing me. So Omar was supposed to get on the forklift after me, but he was hating so much that when I got on the forklift and they was telling me, okay, do this, do that, to see what I know what I'm doing, and I did. I'm doing the forklift. He's telling them, he goes to tell a guy, I don't know why you got her on that forklift, because she's pregnant.
Bitch, you're weird.
So the guy come to me, he's like, are you pregnant? And I'm like, no. He's like, lift your shirt up. I'm like, for what? That's my privacy. I don't have to lift my shirt up. He's like, no, because your boyfriend is, I said, that's not my boyfriend. I just ride with him. I'm just riding with him to work because I need money. Like, that's not my boyfriend. Mind you, I am still supposed to be on bed rest at this giving time. But I went against the doctor's orders, and I'm at this warehouse picking up heavy shit and all of this because I refuse to sit home and let that nigga do anything for me, because everything he did for me while I was pregnant, he was throwing it in my face. Oh, bitch, it's not even my kid, and I'm helping you. Bitch, why am I helping you feed this baby? Like, come on, why am I doing this? Like, I'm not asking you to do this. You choosing to do this shit. He basically lets the man know, like, she's pregnant, she can't do it. They put me off the forklift, so guess what? My pay went down $3. You get the most money when you're doing that forklift, but now my pay went down to a regular warehouse. He's so happy. He's smiling. He's cheesing. So now I'm at the section where I have to load the boxes on this truck. So now we taking the boxes off. We loading it on the truck. And he goes and tells them, why do y'all have my baby mother picking up all these heavy ass boxes?
Just a drunkie. That's all that is.
Like, trying to sabotage the little money that I am getting to pay for my storage and shit. So I'm like, bro, why are you doing this to me? So boom, he blows it up. The whole company finds out I'm pregnant. They say, bitch, you're a liability. Get the fuck out of our warehouse. They didn't say it like that, but that's how I took it. Feel me? They basically was like, you a liability to the company. We cannot afford to get sued right now. You doing stuff that you're not even supposed to be doing. You all these months pregnant and we didn't even know. You lied to us on the application. You lied about everything. Y'all both gotta go. How about that? Both of y'all gotta go.
I just can't get a break.
Boom, he gets me fired from there. I am stressed. I am distraught. I am so mad at this man. I'm like, why would you do that knowing this is the only way I could feed my fucking kids, for real? I had to take all of these doctor's notes to fucking the DSS office. Yeah, they upped my food stamps and now it's giving me $800 something a month. But I'm like, what am I supposed to do for money? So they tell me to fill out for TANF or whatever. And they started giving me spending like $320 every first of the month. I mean, I'm not gonna complain because it helped with something, but it was not, I couldn't live off of $325 and pay all of the bills in the house. So I knew I had to get out. Omar knew the same thing. When it was time for me to leave, you think Omar or his mother offered me a spot in her house? How I offered her son? You think she opened up any of her rooms? Because she got a big ass house with all these rooms and it's only her husband, and him. You think she offered me any of the other rooms? Oh no, that's my grandkids' room. Yeah, bitch, your grandkids haven't been here the whole time. Shut up. You think they offered anything? No, I couldn't go over there. So who I had to call? I had to call my aunt. Your auntie, you know what this is. But I made sure I didn't get an eviction on my record. What I did was called up Section 8. Listen, I want to put in a moving voucher, okay? I want to put in for a move. You know, they give you your 90 days to search for something. So I said, by the time my 90 days come up, my due date is about to be just around the corner. Tax time about to be here and all of that. So I could use that, do my deposit, move into my new spot. So what I did was, went to my aunt's house. Now, me and the kids staying at my aunt's house or whatever, I am miserable. I am uncomfortable. I have no car. I have no job. I'm getting $320 a month. I'm struggling. You feel me? At this time, my aunt, the one I was staying with, the one who told me to marry him. But yeah, her and her husband, the one I was staying with, they wasn't married at the time, but they was on their way to getting married. She basically had told me how to coupon. So out of $320, she was like, every month take $20 and I'm going to show you how to extreme coupon. So then she was taking me to the stores. I was getting mad Pampers, lotions for the babies and the kids, soaps, detergents, everything for the new house. She said, this room that you in, I'm gonna need you to just stack it for just stuff for your new house. I want you to get tissues, soap, pamper, detergent, buy baby milk, buy everything that you need for the baby, but I need you to coupon it. So she was taking me with her all the time. We going coupon, we going to coupon lady, we cutting out coupons. I was getting like $200 worth of shit for like $8. And then you get the $10 extra care bucks from CVS. Y'all, I gotta really get back on my coupon and shit. I really lost it. I gotta relearn and reteach myself. But back then, I had all the detergents, all the fabric softeners, all the baby milks, all the Pampers. I literally had packs and packs of Pampers before she was even born. Blessing wardrobe, it was already done. It was already in storage. I was slowly taking money out and buying her stuff since I found out I was pregnant. Feel me? Everything's in storage. So I'm really ready for the pregnancy. I got the stroller. I got the car seat. I got the clothes. I got the baby bag. I got stuff for the kids. I'm really just ready. So at this point, it's just focus time. Charisma, find you a crib, put these kids in school, do what you need to do. At the time, I had to use my aunt and her husband's car to get around because I didn't have a car. So I'm using a car and stuff. And every time I would use their car, I will make sure I'm filling up the gas tank. Even if I'm only going down the street to the gas station, I'm gonna make sure I fill up the tank because I don't want nobody to say, oh, you using me or you doing this. And you know, y'all already letting me stay in your house, feel me? So I'm like, nah, I gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm filling up the gas tank. When I didn't have money, guess what I would have to do? Me and the kids would get all the way in the car because Omar was blowing us up. Please, I want to see y'all, just come to the job. So we would go to Hardee's and we would sit outside of Hardee's and he would come out on his break and he would give me his bank card. He would say, go across the street to the ATM, pull out $300 because that's the max. You take the $300 and then just bring me the receipt and the rest of my money. And I'll be like, okay. So I'm not going to lie. For my whole pregnancy, yes. Omar, after he got me fired from that job, he felt really fucked up and he felt really bad. And then I basically was homeless because I moved out of my house because I knew I wasn't going to afford nothing. But I didn't want to get an eviction on my record. So he felt really fucked up, y'all. So he really was taking care of me and the kids financially. The whole pregnancy after he got me fired from that job. Okay, so I would say what, from 6 months up until, no, because I had preeclampsia while I was working at that job. So about 7 months. Yeah, because we only lasted like a month at the job. Like 7 months up until I gave birth. This nigga really financially was holding it down. I'm talking about holding it all the way down. Like, my aunt and them, like, she would be acting funny, like, oh, you used my car, you didn't put gas. Yes, I did. I filled your tank up, and I only went to the gas station and came back. That tank should still be full. But my aunt and her man, their house was like a real steep hill. So you know when you go down the steep hill, for some reason they say you don't have no gas. It's like the tank is slanted or something. They say you don't have no gas. I said pull out the driveway and you're gonna see that line is on an F. I filled that thing up. Like, don't try to treat me like I'm no bum ass bitch. Like, come on, so you know I don't even give it up like that. Anyway, like I said, I was stressed the fuck out. Still was barely eating. So now they tell me they're gonna basically induce my labor. At this point of them trying to induce my labor, I'm like, okay, cool. I have found a spot before, like a week before that. My taxes had came like 2 days after because I had went and got that advance. Let me get that $3,000 off the top real quick. Boom. Paid the deposit. Paid, mind you, deposit and stuff was only like $800. Did I have $800 at the time? No. Paid all of that. Got the crib. Got the keys to the crib. Took all the stuff from storage, moved it in, my pregnant ass. My aunt had bought me my first set of couches. There was $300, and I remember she told me, when you get your taxes, you need to give me back my $300. When I got my taxes back, I gave my aunt $1,300. She looked at it. She said, oh my God, what is all of this for? I said, thank you for letting me stay with you, but it will never happen again. It would never happen again. All of that, oh, you using my gas, oh, you doing this, knowing that you're lying because I'm actually putting gas in your car every time I touch it. You leave it on empty and I fill it up for you to get around. I don't even go nowhere for real. My kids, the bus is coming to get them. I don't really go nowhere for real. So now you lying on me. When it comes to food and stuff, I'm giving you the food stamp card. You buying all of the stuff me and my kids don't eat. We're still eating it though. We're grateful. We're grateful that you let us stay there. Then it was a problem when she's like, oh, why you never come out the room? You don't know how to talk to people. You're rude. Sis, I don't want to come out the room because I feel uncomfortable. I'm staying with you and the man and my kids. Like, I'm uncomfortable. I don't like, and I'm pregnant. I don't like being in that situation. So yes, I was real like standoffish, but it wasn't in like a rude way. It was more in like a bitch, I'm depressed and I'm trying to get up out of here type of way. Feel me? So boom, my labor basically gets induced, whatever. My aunt comes to the hospital. She leaves. My cousin is there with me, and almost on the phone, he's basically like, Charisma, I don't want you to deliver the baby by yourself. Like, I've been here the whole pregnancy. You might as well just let me come and see the baby born. I told Omar, no, I don't want you around. I don't want your energy around my kid. And also, y'all, during my pregnancy, we did not have sex. We did not kiss. We did not touch. We did not hug. When I tell you all of that was cut off, it was cut off. He really treated me like I was a disease. Like, oh, you're pregnant. I really want nothing to do with you, but I'm still gonna stay in your life to make sure. Like, I didn't understand. Like, why you still want to be with me if I'm pregnant with somebody else's kid anyway? Like, oh, these are still my kids. I'm still gonna make sure you okay, and I'm gonna make sure my 3 kids is okay. But this baby, you on your own with that baby. Says the nigga who was tricking on that baby. Says the nigga who was tricking on that baby, right? Yeah. Basically get out the hospital. Me and the kids move to the new house. We get settled in. We get all our furniture together. Taxes definitely ate it up. We did everything we had to do. And then I wound up getting a car. Yes, I wound up getting a car, y'all. I wound up getting my Ford Fusion. I love that car. I wound up getting that car. Everything was going good. You feel what I'm saying? I was trying to keep Omar away from my baby, the new baby that I had, because I wasn't stupid. As soon as Blessing came out, you could tell that was Troy baby. She looked just like him in Harmony, and it was no denying it. And I did not want Omar to find that out and he start with the abuse again, because up until this point, up until me getting pregnant, all of that, he didn't put his hands on me. It basically stopped. Going on along through all of the parts, it basically stopped. I became the abusive one, if you really want to get technical in the parts to come, because nigga, I'm sick of you coming to my crib. So he comes to the crib a few times or whatever. He's dying to meet the baby. I'm like, no, you cannot meet the baby. Like, you cannot meet the baby, because I really don't want him to see that my baby look just like this nigga, because he don't put 2 and 2 together. So I'm still like making up fake arguments with the nigga Bone on the phone. Bone is with it the whole time. I'm like, yeah, argue with me back. Tell me about the baby. And I'm like, yeah, so when you gonna take care of your baby? You need to take care of your baby. Like, da 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 da. And he like, nah, I got you. Da da da. I said, you see what I'm talking about, Omar? These niggas be tripping. These niggas be tripping. So he would come to the house. I would not let him in. He would be standing on the goddamn porch of the new house. So he would come to the house or whatever. I remember he dropped off, it was in a box. It was like the baby bouncer that the babies be bouncing in, the high chair. He was buying her all types of stuff. I thought you said you wanted nothing to do with this baby, and now this baby is born, and look at you, you all on her body talking about you her father. You can't be her father because you buying her all this stuff and you still didn't even get to meet her. Like, you're tripping. The day I let him meet the baby, I didn't even let him meet the goddamn baby. This nigga knocked on the door. I'm in the bathroom. The kids in the living room. Of course, at this point, my kids love this man now. Like, in the beginning, they did not like him. My kids love this man now. Love him down. So they opens the door for him. Blessed is in the little bouncer. He comes in. I comes out. Harmony goes, Mom. I say, yeah, baby. I said, wait, who let him in? Why you in my house, Omar? He just smiling. Harmony goes, Mom. I'm like, what, Harmony? She's like, why do Blessed look like me so much? Do me and her have the same dad? Do she have my dad too?
Be fucking for real.
Harmony, out of all of the times that we are in this house alone, you didn't think to say any of that when we were in the house alone? Why would you say it in front of him? Y'all look at this man's face. If looks could kill, I would have been, I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping. Mind you, I haven't seen a breakdown from him since the whole pregnancy. So I was just like, here we go with the antics again. I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew you went and slept with your baby father. I knew it. I knew you would betray me. I knew you would do this. Bringing up every little thing that I did. Not bringing up the Atlanta situation, the pig girl, the girls in the phone, the skinny girl in the phone, the roach bitch. He not bringing up none of his shit. Only what I did. Oh, but you had a baby from it. I didn't have a baby from it. Nigga, you think I meant to have a fucking baby from it? Dummy. Like, you really meant... I say, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. I got a baby up in here. She about, what, 4 months at the time? Get the fuck out of my house. And don't say shit to me ever again. Get the fuck out of my house. I put the nigga out. That nigga left, of course, blowing up the phone, doing the same shit he normally do. But at this house, you can't climb through these windows because the windows is taller now. You can't climb up these windows. I made sure when I picked this house, I got a house that was tall up off the ground. Because you know in the South, all the windows is on the floor. Nah, you ain't gonna climb in these ones. So he couldn't climb in the windows no more. So he just knocking on the door, not letting him in, not answering. We watching Grey's Anatomy the whole season, nigga. We doing school because, you know, it was COVID time. So the kids is out of school. They on their computers. We just chilling. So, y'all, I just stopped talking to that man. All feelings for him was over. Like, I was just not feeling him no more. And really, I was really trying to avoid talking or being around him because now he knew that that was Troy's kid. And I didn't know what was to come next. I didn't want him to try to harm my baby and nothing like that. Like, and I could tell he really loved her. Like, he picked her up, what, like 3 times before all of this. He really bonded with her. He really fucked with her. But he kept saying, why she look just like Harmony? And I'm like, no, she only looked like that because I hated her father. Like, you know, like, come on now, it's not her father. You know, just trying to lie. You know, I'm not a good liar. So it didn't work out that way. Long story short, y'all, I wound up leaving him. Y'all know a couple of months after that, me and King, my friend, that was like my best friend. His girl was doing him dirty. Omar was doing me dirty. Well, Omar really wasn't doing me dirty. I was just really out of love with him. So we just started venting and stuff on the phone every day. And we was talking. And come to find out, he still lived around the corner from me. But at the time, he didn't. When I lived in the other house, he didn't live around the corner from me. But this new house, he lived around the corner from me. So I'm like, yes, okay. So now you could pull up. We could chill. Listen, y'all. Me and King wound up getting into a relationship. That was the most peace that I've ever had. The most peace that I've ever had. Or so I thought, because it never stopped. So the whole time I'm with King, it's like this nigga Omar will be watching my house. Because every time that I was with King, he would never come by the house. And then as soon as King would leave for work, because he works 7 to 3, here the fuck Omar come knocking on the door. He always had a cup of liquor in his hand too. He knew to come drunk. Come on, baby. You know I miss you with the kids. You know that other nigga ain't treating you right. Come on. Fuck you talk about. How you gonna go and try to fall in love with another nigga? Come on now. You gonna have my baby around this nigga? You gonna have my newborn baby around this nigga? And I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? It's not your baby. Like, stop playing. Y'all, this man, Omar, called the cops to my house. King is at work at this time. Mind you, I've never told King about any of Omar pop-ups because I didn't know how dangerous Omar was, okay? I didn't know how dangerous he was. And I wasn't trying to put King in a situation because he was so drama-free and he was so chill and laid back. And I know he didn't deserve that. Like, half the emotions and arguments that me and King would have, it was because I was feeling some type of way about the shit Omar was doing, but I couldn't come out and tell him, like, I feel this way, or my ex keep bothering me, or this, that, and the third. So I would just be like, because I really didn't want King to go to jail because he got a lot of family here. And them cousins and all of them that I was around, them niggas is dangerous. They be toting all types of guns and shit. And I just didn't want them to come shoot up the house or do no crazy shit, you know? So I just kept it to myself, like, Charisma, you can handle this, you can handle this. This nigga Omar brings the cops to my house, right? So I open the door. He's on the other side of the door crying with the cops. I want my kids. I want my motherfucking kids. I want all my kids. So I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, all of those kids is mine. He's telling the officer, like, yeah, they all mine. So the officer basically telling both of us, like, oh, yeah, I got to go to court. This is a family court issue. And I'm like, officer, all of these kids are mine. None of these kids are biologically his. I don't know what he's talking about. He said, nah, she lying. All these kids is mine. All these kids. Y'all, I had to physically go under my mattress, get all my kids' birth certificates, and show it to them. I said, you see, all my kids. You don't see none. His name is not on father on none of them. Like, he is tripping right now. He is trying to make my life a living hell. And the cops is looking at us like, hold on, so these your kid? Wait, so what? Okay, so hold on. So which two was born in New York, and then one was born in Bitch, they not his kids. They're not his fucking kids. How many times am I going to tell you they are not his kids? Like, why do I got to keep explaining this to y'all? That's not his kids. When it came to Blessing's birth certificate, of course, she don't have a father listed on there. It's just me. He goes, no, that is my kid, but she didn't want to let me come to the hospital when she gave birth. That's why I didn't sign a birth certificate, but I'm trying to sign it. And I'm taking her to court for my kids. So I'm telling the cops, I said, listen, this man is retarded. Something is wrong with him. I'm going to need y'all to get him off my property. Like, no, I'm renting it. I don't own it, but I need y'all to get him off my property, y'all. So I got him trespassed from the house the same day that he did all of this shit. So I'm like, yeah, now I don't got to worry about him. He talking about he's taking me to court for kids that's not his. You're delusional. These are my kids. What do you mean you taking me to court for my kids?
Like, no, bitch, try that shit with somebody else.
I was lost, y'all. I was lost. It was one time me and King was in a room and we was watching a movie. And we was watching a scary movie. It was called, what is that movie? When the girl, she basically blind. Wait, was she blind or was she deaf? No, she's blind and she's in a remote cabin and she's on a computer and it's like this man and stuff standing behind her in the cabin coming in and she don't even know this man is there the whole time, whatever. We watching that and you know I hate scary movies, so I'm telling him like, no, let's watch it with the light on. But you know, in the dark scenes, you really can't see the scary movie if the light is on. So I'm like, okay, we gotta cut the light off. Y'all, we goes to cut the light off. All you hear is like rustling outside the window, like leaves and stuff. So our eyes both shoot to the window. Why we see this skinny nigga running, jump inside of a red car that I have never seen before. So I knew Omar had friends around at this time. He had gained some friends in Spartanburg. He jumped inside the passenger seat of this car and they drove off.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
So now King is pissed off. He's like, bro, I'm not dumb. I know that was your fucking ex-boyfriend, bro. What if we would have waited one more minute to cut that light off? This nigga could have shot us both through this window. And I'm like, oh my God, like this nigga is, oh my, why is he doing this? Why is he doing this? So me and King, we really started to like bump heads. Because now he wanted to know what's this nigga address, because now we about to run up in this nigga shit. We finna air out everybody he know. We finna kill appearance and everybody. And I'm just like, no, I don't want you to go to jail for that. Please don't do this. And he just like, I'm sick of this nigga. I'm tired of this nigga. I said, I'm tired of him too. But we were just bumping heads. I knew it wasn't gonna work. Omar was basically pushing this nigga away from me. So Omar would text me these paragraphs and he would be like, oh, you in love with that other nigga? He don't look better than me. I got more than this to him. I got this, I got that, boom, boom, bow, boom, boom, bow. And I'm just like, what? So at this point, I started showing King, like, look what he said. I didn't write back, but I'm just like, you know what, look what he said, because homeboy is tripping at this point. Homeboy is really tripping. I don't really know what you want me to do about the situation, but he's steady still going. So he like, man, fuck that nigga, man. Like, I got enough problems as it is. Like, this is just too much. Like, I could really tell it was affecting King for real, and that shit was pissing me off, because I feel like it was making, Omar was basically making me be mean as fuck to King, because I wanted to take the anger out on Omar for the shit he was doing, but he wasn't around for me to do it. So King became my only target, because like I can't take it out on the kids, right? So at this time, I remember I had stopped smoking weed, I had went cold turkey, and I had stopped smoking cigarettes. I was stressed out. I didn't know how to deal with my emotions anymore. Y'all, I started drinking Coronas all the time, to the point me and King would get into it, because I would buy me a pack of Coronas and I would come in to get my Corona and my lemon like a Mexicano, and all my shits would be gone. And I'm like, why the fuck is you and your cousin in here drinking up my shit? Nigga, you know I don't smoke no motherfucking weed. I don't smoke no cigarettes, nigga. I'm pissed off. I'm mad. I'm mad. And like King, he just couldn't understand. Like, bitch, why you so angry? Like, maybe you need to smoke again. No, fuck you. Maybe you need to smoke again. So that was going bad. That was going real bad. This is just all the stuff that I didn't explain in the King story time. Like, yeah, it's a lot of reasons why we basically just, you know, besides his mother, oh, she got 4 kids, bitch, fuck you. One time King, he's around the corner at his spot, because King still have his spot around the corner, even though he basically staying with me for real. He still have his spot. Now the thing is with King, I feel like the reason why Omar would try to come when King was leaving or when he wasn't around, because the type of car that King had. So King loves cars, right? So he did this work on his engine, his muffler, whatever. Basically, you could hear his fucking car coming from 3 blocks up. When he would start his car at his house and be on the way to my house, I can hear his car coming all the way through the back roads until he got to my house. To the point where he was waking up all of my neighbors all of the time. That's why I would say, don't try to come over here when you drunk as fuck at 3 in the morning, nigga. Come at a decent time, because that car is too loud, bro. So I feel like that's how he knew, like, oh, he's not around right now. I don't hear that loud ass engine. I don't hear that loud ass muffler. I don't hear that shit. So I'm gonna go fuck with her. So one day King is away. He's around the corner at his spot with his cousins or whatever. I know he coming back because he just went to get some clothes. I'm chilling. I'm minding my business. I see a car pull up. I'm like, here we go. This is Omar again. This is Omar. Like, this shit don't stop. It really don't stop. It's annoying. So he gets out the car, and then somebody gets out the passenger seat, a whole nother nigga. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? Why you bringing niggas to my crib? So he comes knocking on the door. I open the door. I'm like, get the fuck away from my crib. Like, I'm going in on him. Like, get the fuck off my crib. You an alcoholic. Your mother's an alcoholic. Go to your motherfucking kids. These ain't your kids, bitch. These my motherfucking kids, ho. Fuck is you talking about? I ain't gonna lie. When I got with King, I grew a little bit of balls. Yeah, I wasn't scared no more. I grew a little bit of balls, and I started speaking up for myself, and I wasn't scared no more. I was like, oh yeah, everything you did to me, I'm gonna get you back times 10. I'm gonna get you back times 10. So he's sitting there, whatever. He's like, come on, Charisma, you know I love you. Yo, Kareem, I told you. That was his gay ass friend name. I don't care what y'all niggas say, y'all niggas was fucking. Word up. His gay ass friend Kareem talking about, oh, that's the nigga he be with around the corner from my house doing raps. Yeah, rapping on each other's cock. Y'all's not, nah, that gay ass friend. So that nigga gonna come to my door talking about, oh, you need to just give my homeboy a chance because he talk about you all the time. Nigga, fuck you and your homeboy. Fuck is you talking about? Get off my porch. Get off my porch. I don't know you, dirty. Get the fuck up out of here. What y'all doing, being gay? So Omar like, oh, don't start that gay shit. Now they laughing at me. They drunk as fuck. I'm sober. I'm sober. I'm just sitting there like, why the fuck is y'all at my house? Get the fuck. I'm mushing their heads and shit. I'm doing mad extra shit. Nigga, Like, you know what? I ain't finna call the cops on you because at this point, they not listening. So I'm gonna have to get you on my own. So I'm mushing the nigga head and shit like that. Nigga, get the fuck off my porch, right? Yo, Kareem, hold this cup for me. Hold this cup for me. This nigga drops down on one knee, pulls out a motherfucking ring, an engagement ring. It wasn't like in a red box. He pulls out the engagement ring. He like, you know, I always loved you. Do you want my last name? Do you want to be my wife? Fuck that nigga that you with right now. He don't love you how I love you. He don't know you like how I know you. He don't love you and these kids like how I know you and these kids. Listen, we been through it, yo. You my everything. I simply walked in the house, slammed the door as hard as I could until the paintings on my wall fell off. Okay, remember I had that Lion King portrait painting on the thing behind the TV? Boom, it fell. Shattered. Glass everywhere. I slammed the door so hard in his fucking face. So hard. Y'all, that whole night, this nigga was calling my phone, texting my phone, sending me pictures of the ring. Oh, you played me. Oh, I pawned this just to get you a ring. Oh, I can't believe you did this to me. Oh, you really gonna pick another nigga over me. You really gonna do this. You really gonna do that. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, nigga, please. I'm not finna do this with your ugly ass. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, at this point, you a drunk ass nigga. Now you coming over here with your boyfriend. Like, stop coming over here with your boyfriend. Then on top of that, you got your boyfriend calling my phone, leaving me voicemails. Then on top of that, right? So he calls one day, he leaves a voicemail. Him and that boyfriend nigga, they was on three-way. You could tell he was calling me. He know that it's on my voicemail. Him and the niggas having the whole conversation about me. And he basically like, yeah, she a using ass bitch. She's stupid as fuck. I took care of her and them kids, and this what she gonna do. Yeah, she a whole ass bitch. That's why she doing what she do. She like to get fucked and this, that. And I'm just like, what? And then the friend is like, yeah, cause my bitch too. Cause da-da-da. Yeah, y'all niggas is gay. Y'all niggas is gay. Cause why is y'all on here bashing y'all bitches with each other? Y'all real gay. Real gay. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why? Why are you going so hard talking shit about me on my voicemail? So at this point, y'all, I really was angry. That shit really grinded my gears. And then talking about, yeah, she had that baby on me. Yeah, she did this, she did that. And then was using me for my money the whole time she was pregnant. Hold on. Now, that's when I really got upset. Y'all, I pocket dialed that motherfucker. I dialed that nigga number. Hello? Let me tell you a faggot ass something right now, you stick foot motherfucking bastard. This is what the fuck I'ma say to you. You bitch at... Bro, when I tell you I went off on him so much, that nigga started crying. He was like, you so evil. You so mean. What made you this evil? You never used to be like this. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck your daughters, nigga. I hope they get in an accident. Like, I was just saying anything, y'all. I was literally just saying anything. Like, your mother, when I see her, I'ma spit on that bitch. Your father, you better be lucky you don't fuck your father, nigga. You better be lucky, nigga. Because when I catch you, you're gonna get back south. Now I'm the crazy one. Now I'm the crazy one, okay? Y'all need to know that. But just because I was with King, this is not the end of the story time, y'all. We got to get to part 7, okay? I've been talking a little bit too long. I don't know how long this video going to be, but I know it's an hour and 40 minutes right here. When I'm done editing it, it'll probably be like, what, an hour and 20 minutes? But we got to get to part 7 soon. So I'm going to just leave y'all right here. I did a little bit too much talking. I gave y'all a little bit too much tea in this video. But I did want to make this one longer because I know y'all miss me. But meet me here for part 7. Make sure you hype the video up. Yeah, whatever that means. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.